Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video, and we are going to talk Litten Community Day. Litten, that cute cat Pokemon, just kind of sounds like lit, like fire, right? Like the kids say lit. Y'all kids who are watching say lit. This is lit, yo, and kitten, cat, right? And that thing turns to Torracat, and it has a cute little, bell on everything. And then that turns to Incineroar. So you might remember Incineroar if you're not familiar with the Pokemon series, maybe from Super Smash Bros., where Incineroar is one of the fighters in there. And it's this beastly, aggressive fire cat. It's almost like a wrestler or something like that. I don't know the lore, so don't crucify me over that. Just know that the Community Day was here. It has a nice shiny. It has this nice palette swap where, unlike some of the other ones, some of the worst ones is what? Dragonite. Dragonite just turns green. It's like Barney the Dinosaur. I talked about that ad nauseum. But as cool of a Pokemon as Dragonite is, it should have a way better shiny. Matter of fact, they need to do some kind of variant or something. They need to find a way to say, oh, it doesn't stop there. If you give it this gem or something, Dragonite transforms to this and has a different look for the shiny. Pokemon Company, y'all need to get on that. Seriously. I mean, Dragonite makes me want to throw up looking at how putrid the color scheme is. And don't get me wrong, I remember, hey, back then the colors were limited and all that. I get it. But the point here is change that, because you got something like Litten that looks lit. It looks cool. It's got the white colors. And I wasn't aware of what the shiny looked like. I went into that blind. And let me tell you, it felt like the first maybe 40 minutes, probably. I don't remember exactly, but I didn't get any shinies. And I was playing on my main account and the backup account. Not one account got a shiny until maybe, that, like I said, 40 minutes into it, and then they just kept coming. They just kept coming. I would say I probably got maybe 6 or 7 on the main account, and maybe 4, because I didn't really aggressively shiny hunt. I was in a party with some friends, and I didn't play as long as I would like to because I was going to an actual party, a St. Patrick's Day party, which was pretty fun, by the way. That said, I paid for the research because that gave me a lucky egg, and that lucky egg, I'll talk about why I wanted to use that later. No, I didn't care about evolving the Littens and everything with the lucky egg. No, didn't care. I did, because of that, reach the level I needed to reach or whatever. Or I almost said the level. The amount of XP I wanted to reach for the day I reached during the Community Day for my main account. So that was a blessing there. Litten, I don't know how much candy I had for it. I really don't know. But the Community Day itself was fun because it was with my friends. We went to City Lake Park, but we walked all the way from the Piedmont Environmental Center. So if you know where that is, you know. If not, you can Google these places. But that's the most I've walked for Pokemon in a while, I would say. I think the Go Tour, I did some laps and stuff like that. But this felt like more because I guess the weather was not only nicer, but I was doing the routes more. I was more focused on that. And there was really less pressure to get shinies. I think Go Tour, it was like, hey, you need to get this Palkia, you need to get this, Origin Form, Dialga, all those things. And then you're taking on Giovanni and all this other stuff. There was a lot of stuff going on there. Whereas this time it's like, nope, just focus on Litten. But in tandem, you could maybe get some of the routes done, some of the other research that you had. And it was still fun. I made the most of that. So, that said, not much to really get into on the Community Day. Like I said, I got, quite a few of them, did some trades. I had fun with my people, my tribe. It was nice to get out. The weather's finally getting warmer. You might see this right before the first day of spring here in the United States. So, that's cool too. I say that as it's like 50 degrees today, but hopefully the 50-degree highs are done and those turn into lows from here until the fall. But I digress. The second thing I was going to talk about, which is why this video is taking a while be put out, we had a Primal Kyogre raid day. And I paid for that. That was $5. And you were supposed to get 8 passes, but like, you know, double XP. And so with the Lucky Egg on, remember earlier I mentioned a Lucky Egg, I figured I could use that Lucky Egg here and get more XP. So normally with a Lucky Egg you get, what, 20,000 XP for raids? They're like 10,000 for the 5 stars, so 20,000 with the Lucky Egg on. And then if you're already getting that 50 and then use a Lucky Egg, well now we're getting 30. So yeah, I want to say 8, and I didn't use the last 5 because you were given 5 free ones if you didn't pay for the research. And then you got an additional 8, so that was 13. I didn't use all of them because I didn't want to be playing by myself. Me and my backup account weren't going to be able to do that. Plus the backup account I didn't pay for the research, so it used 5 or 6 because I think you get 3 passes for whatever event is going on right now. There's some kind of season or whatever where you're getting some extra passes. So whatever that was, what I enjoyed most was they didn't make you leave to go to other areas. Every 15 minutes, the Kyogres popped up at the same gyms you were at. They weren't like those other raids where it was like, oh, you've already done the one here. The egg is going to pop again 24 hours, or it's up for 24 hours, and once you've done it, you need to find another one somewhere across town. And that's obnoxious. They didn't do that this time. I didn't get one shiny Kyogre, and that's fine. I had quite a few of them already. I think I traded one to someone not long ago because I felt like, oh, I'll get another one of those eventually. But despite the 13 or so raids, didn't get one. Did not get one. But no harm, no foul. Groudon and Kyogre, you know, I've done those ad nauseum along with Rayquaza. And I'll eventually have a reason to do those raids more often as I trade away the ones that I got of yesteryear. Right, I remember getting Kyogre way back when it first debuted, and it was actually raining before the weather boosting and all that. It was actually raining. Maybe it was weather boosted, I don't know, but I don't remember exactly if Kyogre debuted and weather boosting came out later or at the same time. But regardless, it was hard to catch that thing. You had water on your phone screen. It was crazy. I think the first one actually ran from me. He kept moving a lot more. I mean, he moves side to side now, but he moved a lot more then. Been catching Kyogres like regularly. It's almost like I'm fishing for them. But yeah, that event was cool. Hang out with friends again. My foot was pretty sore from walking the day before that, believe you me. And it was another fun event. I can't complain. I wish I would have gotten more out of it. But again, XP-wise, I got where I needed to be from the day before, where I'm at now. If I didn't say it last video or earlier in this video, less than 5 million now. So that's the equivalent of just getting to the 40. I expect to do that in a few months, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I've made some new friends, so if they all open their gifts diligently, we can do that whole back and forth thing, or maybe there's a Groudon event that's similar that gives you the, extra XP. I could take advantage of that and get a cool 500,000 or something that way. So we'll have to see what they do there to help people like me. One thing I did finish too, I forgot to mention, 99 great throws, and there was 100, not great throws. I think it was either 99 or 100 excellent throws. I get them confused because at the end, I think there's a 999 excellent throws that you would do for level 50. And Amora and the Kyogre help with the excellent throws a lot. I think I got maybe 30 or 40 of those just off of those. And the others I had to just kind of build up as time went by. But hey, it was done, so I did trade for the Galarian Articuno, so that leaves Galarian Moltres and Zapdos left. And if I somehow encounter them, because Lord knows I haven't seen any of them since, the first couple of times that I was able to use the daily incense, I'll have at least 2 master balls for him. Right, that's the goal. I've got 1. I'm not planning on using that unless it's for that bird, one of those birds, and then I'll get the second one and use it for that. So we shall see. That said, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope to see you again soon. Remember, share these videos with friends. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And if I don't see you again, remember, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Other yellow hat guy is out. Hey, how are you? I'm Captain Sensation. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy my creations. Movie reviews, let's plays, they're amazing. Stay tuned for more. I'm Captain Sensation. Sympathy for Pokemon and Atari. Wait, here's more funny Mario Party. Games that are chores and some that are gnarly. Fun with Gen X version Rose and Kari. Woo! There we go, y'all. Been waiting to do that for a little bit. But hey, see y'all on the next one.